for everybody that was excited for November to hit, if you took off work to play this new Assassin's Creed game, let's be honest, nobody took off work for this. If you were excited for your mom to come downstairs and give you the new Assassin's Creed Shadows for Christmas, you are cooked, buddy. This game is now being delayed multiple months from November of this year all the way until February, I believe it is 25th of next year. And yes, we all understand that it sucks when games get delayed. However, for Assassin's Creed Shadows, which has borderline Diddy levels of controversy right now, this is a good thing. Because aside from that controversy, the game was not looking great. And the first thing you'll notice, can I get a floaty? Can I please get a floaty? In my personal opinion, there were a lot of issues, specifically with the animations in the gameplay, that I think need to be addressed before this becomes another Star Wars Outlaws. Or does this not look great down here? This horse, while he's walking, this doesn't look great. That looks like he's floating. Ubisoft has dropped some straight dookie games lately. Some big fat dookies. Star Wars Outlaws, like I just mentioned, came out just a month or two ago. And then we also have Skull and Bones, which came out. That was absolutely horrendous. The first quadruple A game. It was horrible. There was hardly any gameplay even in the game. They cannot afford another one of those games. If you guys remember, Ubisoft is down over 80% in the last 5 years in their stock. It's a straight nosedive, no bungee cord. It does not look like it's coming back up unless they start delivering quality video games. Now, they're not going to change the entire game within 2 to 3 months. This is not going to happen. If you don't like the entire Ubisoft formula, and this game comes out and it's the same Ubisoft formula we have seen years and years and years and years, time and time again, over and over, then you're probably not going to like this game. However, if this game comes out, the actual gameplay and the formula is not necessarily the same, but they're trying to upgrade that and trying to build upon the previous games instead of scrapping things from previous games and throwing together a complete blunder. If they actually release a decent game here, we could start to have, hopefully, a little bit more hope for Ubisoft going in the future. And they know that. They know they cannot deliver a bad game here. So the best decision is to polish this game as best as humanly possible in order to deliver something substantial and something that gamers are going to enjoy playing. So now let's take a look at what they said. The team at Ubisoft put out this statement. This was just a few hours ago today, September 25th, 2024. Dear players, the Assassin's Creed Shadows is a dream project for us, finally bringing the series to feudal Japan with many features developed with our community in mind, such as parkour or the renewed stealth brought by new technology, all set in a beautiful and immersive world. Blah, 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 blah. We get that. It's an ambitious addition to the franchise, rich experience that can be lived through the eyes of two unique protagonists. They shouldn't even have brought this up. They should not have brought this up. Because they already know people are going to be coming at them. I am not an expert on feudal Japan. I do not know any of this shit. I don't know if Yasuke was a samurai or not. I just know there's a lot of talking points and controversy specifically around that. Just don't even bring that up, Ubisoft. You got to get... I think another good part about this delay is hopefully they can get further and further and further away from the absolute creaming they've been getting. Not just from the Assassin's Creed fan base, but mostly from all the other ones. But we realize we need more time to polish and refine the experience, pushing further some of our key features. Okay, yes, you need to make sure that parkour is a lot smoother. The fighting animations that were choppy, a lot smoother. The game is a full pool floaty right now, okay? It is so floaty when I was watching that parkour gameplay about a week ago that it was looking a little bit rough. As such, we've made a decision to postpone the release until the 14th of February. Okay, not the 25th, the 14th. The game will release on a broad range of platforms, including Steam at launch. Additionally, pre-orders... Whoa, this is big! Pre-orders will be refunded, and all future pre-orders will be granted the first expansion for free. So they're trying to get in our good graces now. This is a good move by Ubisoft, whether you love Ubisoft, whether you hate Ubisoft. It is good that they're refunding pre-orders so we can see any additions or any fixes that they've done to the game, if they've made things better, then maybe you can decide to pre-order the game and then get the expansion for free. Now, they're still going to have late access. I know a lot of people call it early access. It ain't early access. You're paying to play the game at the time it releases. If you buy early access, and if you don't, you're playing the late access version. So I wish they just took that out, but you know, they ain't gonna take that out. We understand the decision will come as disappointing news, especially to those who've been waiting patiently for the game, inspired by feudal Japan, but we sincerely believe this is the best interest of the game and ultimately your experience as a player. Yes, it is if you improve the game. Rest assured, we are looking forward to the moment you'll embark on a memorable adventure with Naoe and Yasuke. Until then, we thank you for the ongoing support on behalf of the team. So what are the comments saying here? Just delay it forever. Okay. Ubi woke going Ubi broke. Okay. Ghost of Yotei got y'all moving like this. Okay. Listen. Yep. I do want to talk about this. Because it is very interesting that they released this literally less than 24 hours after Ghost of Yotei was revealed. Now, as much as people are saying Ghost of Yotei is about to wipe the floor with Assassin's Creed, we have not even seen gameplay for that. I don't think the Assassin's Creed team looked at the PlayStation reveals yesterday, saw Ghost of Yotei and said, oh, we gotta push our game back. That game does not even have a date other than 2025. So I don't think this is the reason Assassin's Creed is moving like this. Now, it could be. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't think it is. If they had gameplay and Ghost of Yotei was looking like an absolute banger, if we saw a bunch of the specific stealth mechanics in Ghost of Yotei and the specific mechanics in that game, and then this happened, I might be like, okay, maybe they are trying to improve their game to compete there. And I wouldn't be surprised if I am wrong here and they are pushing it back like, okay, Ghost of Yotei is going to be coming out next year. We need to get our game out before Ghost of Yotei, but we need to make it as good as possible so that the game doesn't wipe the floor and we get absolutely cooked with a game that is potentially very similar. It's possible. I'm not saying it's 100% not the case. I'm just saying I personally don't think it is, but I could be wrong. We got to understand, their shareholders are on their ass, squeezing them cheeks. They need Ubisoft to drop a good game. Ubisoft needs Ubisoft to drop a good game. So I think they're doing this in their own best interest, as well as the interest of people who have not enjoyed Ubisoft games within the last couple years and are done with that stale formula. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I do think they are delaying this game to make sure they have the best product for their shareholders and for players, because they know they can't have another big fat blunder of a game coming out. However, I do not think they're delaying it because of Ghost of Yotei, but again, like I just mentioned, I could be wrong. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about all of this? Are you still going to be playing Assassin's Creed? Are you going to pre-order Assassin's Creed and get that first expansion free? At least that is a little bit better for players or trying to get into people's better graces. Hopefully this takes away from the controversy a little bit and starts a different dialogue around Assassin's Creed. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. And let me know down below if you would like to be a Ubisoft developer right now, because I would not. Make sure you like this video if you liked the video. Make sure you also subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.